All right, Shalom. Like to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. This is the name of this lesson is sex trafficking is going to lead towards the RFID microchip, or leads to taking the chip, because you have had a lot of that's been in the news a lot lately. The sex trafficking, and so it's just another tool that the devils are using to lead the people toward the chip, toward the RFID microchip. Okay, that's what it really is leading, because you start saying, well, okay, well, these girls are getting snatched up left and right. It's hot in the news. Well, guess what? Well, if you had the RFID microchip, you could always be tracked. So, that's basically another tool that is leading people to take the RFID microchip. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right. And we're not ignorant of Satan's devices that he tried to use to capture the people. Okay. You know, you the 2/3 of Israel are gonna go right along with Satan. Okay. You know, just like well, Yahweh told him that you're like your father, the devil. To my you wicked Israelites. But you're gonna side right along with Esau. You're not gonna turn down his image. Okay, you're not gonna turn down his the different things that he may present to you for you to further get ahead, or whatever the case may be. There's no resisting going on. So guess what they have to do? They have to try to create these different situations to guide and lead the people towards rethinking and saying, you know what? Well, maybe the RFID chip is not so bad after all. So that's where I think is headed. I think it's one of the tools that they're pushing. That's why you have it in the news a lot lately. Social media, articles, this and that. But then when the higher ups get involved in it, then it's gone out the window. You don't hear anything else about it. But this is 2 Corinthians 2:11 says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. That's right. And we know that Satan have devices that he try to use. That's what you have to be spiritual to see it. And sometimes you have the physical devices, like the chip, but sometimes it's a play on words, and a play on your thoughts and your mind, and what they say, pressure from above and pressure from below. Well, that has to be put together. And when it's being put together, then it's a device that they're using. They come up with these different situations to put you in, to make you choose. Okay, and the most of the time, the people choose to go the way that they want them to go. Why? Because they have no faith in the higher power, Yahweh, and his son Yahweh Shai. You see? But the elect of Israel see it all day long. You know? That's why Yahweh Shai have a chosen, and that's why it's a 2/3 of also. You know, this is Ecclesiasticus 11:10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like iron rustieth, so is his wickedness." That's right. So you can never trust your enemy. You see, Yahweh Shemashah told us never trust our enemy. You see, just like that iron rust, you take any piece of iron and put it out in that and let some moisture hit it. Guarantee that rust coming. Well, the same way as the enemy's wickedness. Okay, you know, and we know that who the wicked are. All the other nations outside of Israel. You see, they've been showed their wickedness. They came together with one consent. Psalms 83. You see, to come against the Israelites, that's the chosen people of Yahweh Shema Shai, the so-called blacks, Latino, Native American. That's always has been their agenda. Okay, you know, look at what Haman did or tried to do. You see, you know, came against the Lord's people, and then guess what? The Lord used it for his own self. You see, he used it right back on Haman. You know, the gallows. You know, then the letters that were sent out were what? Turned right back around and sent out on his people. You know, and then Esther said, "What? If it may please you, my king, can we continue what we've done today, tomorrow, bringing that destruction on their ass?" You know, but not to get too far off, you know, but everything it relates, you know, everything goes with the spirit. But it says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." That's right. So you can never trust these devils. Like I said, that's, you know, one of the tools that they're using to further link the people to the RFID chip. Okay, which when you inject it in you, you have taken the mark of the beast. Okay, it says, though he humble himself, you know what? Let me jump down to verse 13. It says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten?" Salaki. Verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shall know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he standeth up in the place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. See, those are traits of your enemy. Well, look how they did the northern tribe when they came over. You see, you know, played that same role right there. Yahweh Shema said to never trust them. You see, never trust our enemies. Plain and simple. You see, can't say, "Well, I see some good in this one. He okay." No, I don't know motherfucker evil. You see, it says, set him. Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? Right. Who gonna pity you after you've been pitied? Who gonna pity Salaki? Who gonna pity you when you go play around and loosely carry yourself around the serpent, around the devil, around Satan? Okay, you see, who gonna do the? Nobody gonna have pity on you then. Yahweh Shema Shai ain't gonna have pity on you. You see, in Revelation 14 told you that he gonna pour out his anger without mixture. He not putting any mercy up in his anger. Why? Because he warned you, told you, never trust your enemy. But guess what? You fell right into the trap of your enemy. Okay, and he led you right on to that chip. And a lot of people gonna take it. You see, but they know that they have to come at this angle because just making it, putting it out there, without having what would I say, a slick way of doing it, that's not gonna guide people into accepting it. So that's why they have to present stuff like sex trafficking. Bring that topic up. Bring that up some more. Sex trafficking. That's why it said it titled it that what sex trafficking leads towards the RFID microchip. You see, um, it says um, so one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sin, who will pity for a while he will abide with thee. But if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. That's right. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. See, that's your enemy. Okay, all the blood that they've spilled upon this place here in America, Babylon, they still ain't satisfied. Okay, given the opportunity, they still want more blood. You see, that's why they're wiping you out and wiping Jake out. Okay, that's why they thinking of different ways to destroy you so-called blacks, Latino, Native American. That's why they think of these ways, because they are your enemy. They've shown themselves to be your enemy. Okay, it says if adversary come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. See, and though he pretended to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. See, he put on that show, and then and a lot of people fall for it. And then what he do? Pounce, show his true self. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. See, so you can never trust your enemy. Okay, you can never do that. So never trust the way that these different situations pop off. Okay, stuff just start to happen. Okay, you know, just like the movie on Netflix, The King or the Kings. They showed you perfectly how they operate. Showed you perfectly. They will create a war, okay, in order to glorify themselves. You see, just create it. You know, just totally create it. One more. This is Mark 3:26. Okay, Mark 3:26 it says, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but had an end. So verse 25, and if a house divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So Satan know, the Edomites know that they have to take an angle or go about it at an angle to try to maneuver the people into taking the chip so that they can accomplish their agenda. They know that because they know that what if they present this thing straightforward, a lot of their own people gonna go against it. You see, so they have to condition the people, you know, soothe them, you know, into what? Becoming a part of the wicked plan that they have set up, you know. But you just have to see it though. So the men of the Lord are out doing what? Warning the people, warning you Israelites, okay, warning you so-called blacks, Latino, Native American, that what? Satan is walking around, okay, seeking who he may devour, okay, and you have to have on your spiritual armor, okay. Call on our true power, Yahweh Bashem Shah, okay. Pray to our true power, day and night, every day. You see, so that we won't get caught up in the madness. You know, simple, but yet difficult for the blind. You know, but yeah, it was real quick. Not gonna drag it out, but yeah, this is one of those ways that Esau is trying to use um, to bring forth his you know what he really want to do, you know, which is that RFID chip, you know. So I say sex trafficking is leading toward the microchip. Okay, so with that, I pray that it was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Wakakwa Dodge, double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.